So hi, Welcome to Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with...
I'm Jared.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Brendan, and we're Mercy Music.
And we have some questions to say about the new album, What You Stand to Lose. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you guys feel about the response to it so far?
I think it's been fantastic.
Yeah.
Very pleased.
That's good. The album is fucking awesome.
It's immaculate, yeah.
Thank you.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. Of course, yeah. So is there any meaning behind the album title or cover art?
Yeah, I mean, the subject matter of the record, it all kind of ties together. It's just about like your entire life falling apart. And that's what the record is about.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the cover art sums it up pretty well, like looking out into the nothingness and having no idea what is going to occur next. And yeah, I think
I think that all ties it together. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
So can you guys tell us a little bit about your writing process for the album?
I generally like get the songs together and then bring them to, rehearsal, and we go from there, and they grow into what you end up hearing,
Mm-hmm.
It's a group.
Okay, so everyone kind of collaborates on it. Do you guys bring any other elements in along with the lyrics, or is that just it?
I've always kind of said Brendan builds the house and we come in and decorate it.
Like the song wouldn't be what it was. The song is still the sum of its parts. Like it wouldn't be the same if it weren't. Yeah. So it's a group effort.
Okay, and like how long roughly? Is it like a quick process or is it like really drawn out?
I mean, there are songs on that record that for me came out in like a matter of minutes, and then there's that song Love You Need You. I had that guitar riff for years and I didn't know what to do with it, and then for some reason when I was falling asleep the melody came to me, and like that was years after, and that's like sometimes that happens too.
I feel like in general this record came together pretty quick.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like
I seem to remember thinking like, wow, we're already going to the studio to record this.
Yeah.
Wow. So then can you guys kind of give like some bookends of like when the writing process kind of officially started, and then when you guys were wrapping it up in the studio?
Man,
I'm so bad at this game.
I'm trying to think. I know I can't think of specific date.
I wish I could contribute more, but I came into the band kind of at the tail end of all of this.
Yeah.
So
that's okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's good.
I don't have specific dates, but I can say that like for this record, we actually took our time like with the demo process and stuff like that for once. So we were really able to like bulletproof, I guess, the material.
For the first time, we actually sat down in Logic and we like tracked everything out meticulously. And in the past, it would just be us in our studio, super loud, just writing, and our ears would be ringing. We couldn't really hear everything great, but that's how it was. Mm-hmm. So this time we actually did like proper demos and listened back and did it that way.
There are actually things from the demos that like actual pieces of the demos that ended up on the record.
Oh wow!
Because we actually spent time, and so that's pretty cool too. We think, I think. I
think I got an engineer credit.
Yeah,
hell yeah!
There you go. It's always awesome, like when bits and pieces of a demo make the official recording, because it's like the magic doesn't get any better than that if it was in the demo stages, not even in a studio.
Yeah,
absolutely. So what song off this album took longest to write, and which one is each of your own personal favorite?
I'm gonna have to say Love You Need You, probably because I had that part for such a long time.
Mm-hmm.
The song on the record that I hate the least right now.
Come on.
Or I'm like, don't want to, like, I'm not overplaying it. I don't mind doing Love You Need You, I guess, night after night. It doesn't bug me too much.
That's good.
I generally hate everything after the fact, and I have a very short attention span. So like once it's done, it's like, what's your favorite?
Yeah.
Mine would be the song Real. I love that song. It's quick, it's to the point. You get everything that you want in a couple of minutes. And I just think, I think we live in a world today where everybody's attention spans are so short, and everything's kind of a flash in the pan. So you just got to give it to them quick. And
our resident dad, Jared Cooper.
Our personalities are really shining in this interview. So we got half of Brendan's face in the chat. And we got Jared, and I'm kind of somewhere in the middle.
We're super professional.
It's beautiful.
My favorite song is Suddenly, the first track.
Nice.
Wonderful.
how do you guys kind of keep the songs fresh when you're playing them live, or do you just like wind up just being like, fuck this, I hate them, and you just you turn the page?
No, I think songs kind of grow after the fact. As you play them night after night, and I think we do it in a lot of the songs in ways that like don't interfere to the point where like it ruins it for the listener or someone that came there to hear it, but still make it somewhat more fun for us or not the same monotony.
Yeah. One of the things I think about that is as the set list, the set list changes like tour to tour or whatever, and we like to find cute little ways to connect songs together because we generally don't play a song and then stop. Yeah. And then play a song and stop. We like to at least connect a few together. Yeah. So we're always finding different ways to do that. That's always fun.
Cool.
I mean, this is probably, the best communication that I've ever had, like with any musicians. We kind of just like look at each other and we know what's going to happen. I haven't been in the band very long, but I mean, this is already like just going, miles better than any kind of communication I could have ever hoped.
It is crazy. We don't even, it's not even like verbal. It's just like eye contact. And
oh my God.
We had a show in Salt Lake City, and I was actually the one that was kind of off. It was like our first day on this like tour, that we're on. The tour actually kicks off tonight, but we're all kind of looking at each other, and I guess I misunderstood Brendan. I thought he was just gonna go to another part. I just kept looking at him, and we didn't stop or anything. The song didn't fumble. We kept kind of going, and then we all just okay, I guess we're coming out on this part.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's kind of exciting to see like what's going to happen. There's a little bit of chaos, but I think we are in really great communication when it comes to just
that song in particular. There's a little bit of a freestyle.
The song that I fucked up on was called "Fine." And it's really great. I love the song.
But after the guitar solo, it's like a freestyle. We kind of just jam.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. It's all about
no one knows where it's going to end.
Yeah. So you didn't fuck up. You just played a different version.
To us, we fucked up, but I think we sold it. I don't think anyway. I don't. Maybe they did. I don't know, but I thought it was okay.
And when we went to Salt Lake City, it was crazy because we'd never been there before. You know what I mean? Just like and there's like 100 people. For like first time headlining a place with like no real real newspapers or social media presence.
Yeah.
It's kind of like starting, and this is cool.
Hell yeah.
So we're figuring it out as we go. Is what I was trying to say.
Yeah, that's good.
That's great.
And you guys mentioned you guys do like other little things to songs to kind of keep them fresh. Do you guys have like any sort of examples that you can share?
I mean, we have a song called Tuesday that, Brian just took the ball and rolled with it, like just for the exit of that song. Like there's little things here and there that like still like will help you keep something fun and not just, I don't know if the listener notices so much maybe, but like as people playing it, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, and from my side, like it's really hard for me to do the same thing twice.
Yeah.
So I'll do like something that's close to whatever's on the record, or there's a few things that stay the same, but yeah, I have a short attention span too. So it's just like, it's finding a happy medium of keeping what people want to hear and also yourself like enjoying what you're doing.
Yeah, that makes
Absolutely.
sense. So how'd the track list for your album come about? Did you guys write the opener be the opener, close be a closer, shuffle around and see what fits? What was that process like?
That was a crapshoot. I think Suddenly was the last song written for the record. Suddenly, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I honestly, I don't know. I think just listening, like that's.
Is this a track?
Yeah, like how much thought went. Like
for me, it's just a feel thing. You start getting the tracks back in a random order, and then you kind of make a playlist in iTunes or whatever, and you listen to it, and you're like, I just make my own track order, and you just feel it out.
Yeah, like we didn't have a lot of disagreements. I don't think. I think
it's not like a concept album or anything. It's not like these songs have to go together this way. It's just a feel thing.
Yeah. As long as there's a vibe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So would you guys be able to tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating this record?
I was out of my fucking mind. The whole bottom of the whole ground had fallen out from under me. Mm-hmm. So, and like starting earlier in it, like I could feel it approaching that level, and then it got there by the time the record came out. So, I was saying to Brian the other night, it's probably like 2020, like the half of 2022 and 2023 that make a whole year would have been like the worst year of my existence, probably. Yeah. So that's where my headspace was at.
It made a good album.
Yeah. And I hope you're doing better now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think things are much better. It's just time.
And
Good, exactly.
Jared, what about for you?
I'm just always here along for the ride. You know, I was supporting Brendan through that time.
You very much.
You know, practicing bass.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Right? That works.
So how do you guys recommend new listeners to listen to this album for the first time? Should do in the car with friends, in the dark with headphones on? Is it a workout album, party album? What do you guys personally recommend?
Jared's going to say it's a workout album for sure.
I do work out to this album a lot.
It's fair, yeah.
I don't know.
Mine's just like, please listen to it.
Yeah.
In any capacity whatsoever, however you feel. Just listen to it or give it a chance.
Mm-hmm.
See if you hate it.
So this one should be super, super quick off the top of your heads. I want you guys to describe this album for new listeners in 3 words. 3 words each, 9 total, no more, no less.
Who wants to go first?
I'll go.
All right.
So fucking good.
Fuck
Damn
yeah.
right. Mm-hmm.
Energetic and happy and sad all at the same time.
Nice.
That's
Beautiful.
so Jared words.
Energetic, happy, sad.
Big sad time.
Hell yeah. There you go.
There you go.
Wonderful.
And in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through the album?
I think hope for me, or just like if someone's going through something, they're not alone. I mean, I generally want to hit that across when I'm doing this. Or
I think you did.
yeah, because that's like when I was a kid, like that's what I looked for, was that song that made me feel better. Maybe I could, if these could be that to someone, that's a victory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
I love that. Yeah. So are you guys able to talk about any particularly challenging or standout moments from the creation of this album, positive or negative?
I think it was a pretty smooth.
It's pretty standard.
Yeah, there's nothing like. Yeah, I didn't like light my house on fire and then
It's good.
get arrested or something. No,
You like
Okay.
slept out for a few days.
I did.
At one point.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any like fond memories that you look back on from the album process?
I do. So, my bass playing, I kind of model after Carl Alvarez from The Descendants.
Mm-hmm.
He did the record, Bill Stevenson from The Descendants, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sitting there tracking bass, and Bill stops me at one point, and he says, you're going to owe Carl royalties when this comes out, right? That was a compliment for me.
Yeah. It's huge.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wish I could have been there for any of that, because
It was the best.
the Blasting Room. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Blasting Room, but it is just like a legendary.
It's like a punk rock.
Yeah, it's a punk rock factory. Like Rise
Yeah.
Against all the records there.
Mm-hmm.
Teenage Bottle Rocket,
MXPX.
MXPX,
Yeah,
yeah.
everybody.
Yep.
It's kind of a staple in like the Colorado community, and we're in Denver today.
Denver.
So
Hell yeah. So you guys are heading out, starting your first full U.S. tour in a while. Curious, like what some of your tour essentials are when you're packing. Like, what do you have to have with you?
Steam Deck,
Badass, yeah.
workout bands,
Mhm.
and Alpha Brain, my favorite supplement.
Nice.
Wonderful.
Jared has an incredible body.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Jared's ripped.
He needs to be my personal trainer.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I can get some tips from him on the tour. My girlfriend said, just follow Jared around, just eat whatever he eats.
We did some yoga.
We did some yoga.
That's good.
Did some,
Yeah. Barely touch my toes, can't at all. What do you bring, Brendan? What do you bring on the road?
Essentials.
Mhm.
Nicotine gum
Mhm.
is number 1.
Yep.
Caffeine,
Mhm.
and generally, like, I'm a germaphobe, so like I have Purell and stuff like that,
Yeah.
antibacterial.
Gotta try not to get sick.
It's
Keep
so
that shit
stupid.
strapped.
But I bring a bunch of quarters on tour. Yeah. I have a bunch in my bag right now. Bring a bunch of quarters. Just like in some cities, you might be at some parking meters. You don't know. Maybe they don't take credit cards, or you're at a hotel and they don't have a change machine or anything like that. Quarters is big. I don't know if they even make travel detergent anymore. I couldn't find that the other day at Target. You should have seen.
they have it here.
They do. Go good. Yeah, fine.
Oh.
But you know what I would have needed for that? Quarters.
Yeah.
Probably. No,
Well, fine.
God damn it.
I don't know why. I'm still living. I'm itching. What are some things I bring? God, I don't know. Like a jacket for sure. I mean, I know we're in summer, but sometimes we just fucking.
Yeah.
you
that's
brought
one
your Theragun.
I brought a Theragun.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. a must.
Tiger Bomb, that's another good thing
That's a
too.
good thing.
It's kind of like Icy Hot, but just
Okay, yeah.
Smells better.
it smells better, more effective, I think.
I like that.
I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Drumsticks. Cracked bad.
All right. Hell yeah.
All right.
What about you guys?
Tour essentials?
Yeah.
I mean,
when you guys go on tour, what do you guys bring?
not
Water.
a band, but I don't know. I make sure I have my phone, my wallet, my keys with me when I go to a show. My earplugs.
Exactly.
Well,
Earplugs is a
earplugs.
must.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. AirPods,
Yeah.
maybe. You guys have AirPods?
I don't have AirPods actually. I have headphones. Yeah.
They
they're-
are life
yeah.
changing. I swear. I
Mhm.
know it's like whatever, but yeah, AirPods for me, like it helps when I'm like driving, helps if I'm like walking the dog,
Yeah,
helps
we're
if I'm
fine.
like, doing shit around the house. I want to talk to someone or listen to some music. No.
All right, I'll invest in some AirPods maybe. You convinced me. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
And on the topic of tour, what is your go-to snack at a gas station or a rest stop?
I know Jared's.
It's right there. Show them.
Don't tell.
Oh, jerky? What's that?
This is my favorite.
Protein bar?
Oh,
Protein bar with like taco chip.
yes.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So good.
Mhm.
He likes to
Pretzels
use,
Love
jerky.
pretzels. Jerky,
Yeah.
damn right.
and water. Bubbly water.
yeah.
Might be Mountain Dew and gummy bears. Yeah. We're the champions.
Yeah.
I was on the road and I got to stop, But yeah.
I also live off candy.
Oh, you for real do though.
Yeah.
Your red vines.
Yeah, red vines and
Red
carbon-
vines.
caffeine.
What was the second one?
I like carbonated water of any kind generally.
Oh hell yeah.
Well, I'm a really exciting person.
Oh no, I fuck with carbonated water, so you're preaching the choir.
Yeah.
I think anybody that drinks carbonated water is fascinating because I just can't get behind it.
It's
Oh, it's the best.
Oh, I love cabinet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the best.
love it. I love it.
And on the topic of food, if the band was a dish, what dish would the band be and why?
Pizza.
Something at Olive Garden.
Olive Garden?
Oh yeah.
We went to Olive Garden last night.
Olive Garden.
We went to Olive Garden last night, and like as they were like shutting down, we thought they were trying to kick us out.
They turned the lights off.
No, the fire alarm went off. Remember? That's what happened.
Oh my god!
We didn't do anything. No, there's still a bunch of people there. But I ended up taking. I was like, hey, can we like get some more breadsticks? And the guy brought out like fucking, I don't even know, like 10.
10 more.
And we just took them all out, and we ended up our tech Gavin. He ended up like putting.
Stuck one on the antenna.
He stuck one on the antenna of the car, and it just looks like a fucking dildo as we're driving down the road. So,
So
can we swear on this? I'm sorry. I didn't have-
Yes,
You're
yeah.
good. I
yeah.
think you're in too deep now.
A little late. It's a little late. Fast.
Yeah. Oh, and we're on video, so
Yeah.
there you go.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
great.
You go, yeah.
Probably post that video today or tomorrow or something. But,
Perfect.
yeah.
Wonderful. Right. And so for these last couple questions, we're actually gonna shift away from music if that's okay with you guys.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're actually gonna go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Mine would be a ribeye, medium rare with a whiskey.
Nice.
Damn, locked and loaded.
This is hard. These are so off the cuff questions that no one would ask me in my everyday life, so I have to really think about it. I think I would get just like all you can eat, the fanciest sushi around, just like top level,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the place? Nobu or something.
Mhm.
Maybe
All right. And a drink?
big or go big or go die.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about it.
Go
yeah.
big and die.
Go big and die.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, 2 for 1.
I wouldn't drink whiskey. I'd get red wine.
There you go.
Oh, hell yeah. Classic.
Dear God. I do Thai food of some or whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever I felt like eating that day. Yeah.
And what's your drink?
Shit.
And Ryan, I don't think you shared one either.
Yeah, you can go.
A Mexican Coke.
Nice.
Ooh, solid.
It hits differently,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd probably have a cran raspberry LaCroix.
Nice.
Ooh, good pick.
All right.
Yeah.
And if you guys could live in one fiction world for a week, where would you live?
Fiction world.
Does heaven count?
Depends
Sorry.
on who you ask.
Fictional world? Damn.
God, I have no idea.
Come on, I can think of something.
Like think of a sitcom or something like.
Sitcom?
Yeah.
South Park.
There you go.
Yeah. Hell
Crazy.
yeah.
South Park.
Yeah. Or does the most real stuff happen in South?
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Ooh. Mm.
That's a good answer.
Yeah,
I would say maybe LA, like in the like the 80s. See what that's like, you know?
Yeah. All
Okay.
right.
When rock was like kind of celebrated, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like Sunset Strip, dude. You know?
Badass.
I'm talking about. What about you, man? Say heaven? You said heaven, right? Okay.
Are we locking in heaven?
All right.
Heaven for 1,000.
All right. Good. So I have the honor of asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to has actually said it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Blue.
Blue.
Someone told me black's not a color.
Yeah, that's what I was
That
going
would also be me. Yeah.
Okay.
Not a
Wow.
color. Yeah.
Oh, it's not a color. Okay, then
It's not a color.
my
Yeah.
second favorite one would be probably, oh God, red.
Okay. Sounded like a question. Like, is it red?
It's like, I would always go, yes, no, you're correct. But I would always go to black, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, mine's always
Yeah.
black.
Mhm.
I'd pick in that case, I'd pick some kind of soft green, like a
Ooh.
surfer seafoam green
Seafoam
variety.
green.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it was blue. Now it's green.
Hey, all right. So as Gloria said, that's all the questions set today. Is there anything that you guys like to plug?
Yeah, come see us on tour.
Yeah.
We're hitting everywhere. And when is this coming out?
Probably next week.
All right. Well, next week we'll be
We'll be on tour still.
East Coast. Yeah. Where are you guys out of?
In the East Coast. I'm in New Jersey.
And I'm in Virginia.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we're hitting those spots. You know.
Oh, damn right.
Oh yeah.
We haven't announced this yet, but June 29th, we're opening up for a band called Hot Milk at House of Blues in Anaheim. So forever this, we'll be on that show.
Yeah.
Nice.
We haven't
Love hot milk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
great.
awesome. Well, thank you, Sniles. Guys, been Mercy Music, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.